I want to tell people about guillotine leagues because a bunch of my friends still aren't in guillotine leagues. And this week was either the selling feature to be in them because they're the greatest thing ever, or never do them because it's fucking miserable.
Miserable.
Because I had to watch the entire Miami Dolphins Tennessee game.
Literally.
Like, truly, my life did depend on it. Like, I was anxiety. I hated it. It was the worst. I tried to turn it off. So to set the stage, I hate people talk about fantasy and their fantasy teams, but here's the story, and you're going to like it.
It's too good.
So we go into Monday night, and I am fucked. There's 6 other teams that have a chance to have less points than I do. So the whole thing, if you don't know, a guillotine league, 18 teams, and the losing team, the team with the least points, is out of the league forever. So it's just survive and advance. And I've got brutal points. We can get into why, but I left Fields out, which I went back and forth with Blaze on Sunday. Do I start Fields or do I start Hurts? I wanted to start Fields. Everything in my bones wanted to start Fields. But then every website said Hurts is ranked 4th or 5th this week. Fields 13th or 14th. So last second, I put Hurts in. So now I'm in this position. I'm fucked. And I should lose. And the only person I have a chance against, a decent chance, is you, who's got a kicker who only needs 8 points. But the kicker's only gotten 3 or 4 points the last 2 weeks, and it's the Dolphins kicker.
It's the Dolphins, and they're so horseshit.
Yeah. So we're looking okay. The other 5 teams all have like legit. They have Kenneth Walker, Jared Goff, players that should get points. So I'm in trouble. Sure enough, everyone on everyone else's team scores a touchdown in the first quarter, which may have been a good thing because I was like, all right, my week's over. I can stop watching this shithole game and not worry about it. But maybe a chance against you. And sure enough, the kicker bombs a 50-yarder, and I'm done. And you're up on me by 0.47 points or some bullshit. So you're still
that was after the second one. He didn't kick the second field goal to the third quarter, though. Like, because I had the same thing. The other game was so good, and I'm having to just, like, at least check on the phone or see if they're in the red zone, or does Miami have the ball? Like, can they get an interception and get to the fucking 30 and kick a field goal, do something? Yeah. Like, because they can't move the ball. Like, I turned it once to, I wonder how much Miami's doing, and they fucked up a shotgun snap because, like, they're so tragic. Yeah. And finally, he kicked that field goal, and I went up, and I was like, oh God, he's gonna miss. And so now, of course, in these. You're in so many leagues, like I don't pay attention to all the rules. So now I'm combing through the settings to try and figure out what the league score is. Like, is it possible for this son of a bitch to lose a point? And sure enough, missed extra point or missed field goal inside the 30 is -1. And I'm just like, this is what's going to happen. They're going to get a touchdown and this dickhead's going to miss the extra point. And now I'm going to be down 0.6 or whatever the hell it is, and that's how I'm going to lose. It was so same thing. Like the other game was so good, but I'm having to pay attention to this JV game going on the other channel. Yeah, and so now Blaze is basically in the clear, and I'm done. And there's only one person who I have a shot against, and it was Nonis with A-Chain, and all A-Chain needed was 7 points in a PPR league, full point PPR league. So I'm cooked, and A-Chain is up at he's got 5 points at the start of the game basically. So I'm finished. Mm-hmm. So let me go through. I wrote down notes before. So I'm forced to watch this entire bullshit game, and I'm like, all right. And I turned it off because I'm like, no, this is dumb. I can't do this anymore. H can get 2 points, and I'm just like not happy. I'm miserable. And I'm making my lady watch the game, which is even like she doesn't want to watch football anyways, let alone this fucking terrible game. And then nothing happens for a bit, so I turn it back on. I'm sucked back in. And all of a sudden, he's back. All I need is one pass. He's hurt. He limps off the field. He rushes for -4 yards and limps off the field. So I'm like, maybe a chance. Someone tweets some and here I am. I'm checking tweets from random ass people. I'm just Googling A-Chain to see tweets. And sure enough, some random dude, Peter Bockel, says, A-Chain's out. I'm like, no way he's out. I send the tweet in the group chat. I think I could win this. No, he's not out. This guy was a liar. I don't know why he did this. I hate this guy, whoever it was. I'll find out who it was. He's back in the game. The Finns get the ball back, and they're marching, but the other running back's in the backup. He goes. He takes them all the way. They're about to score a touchdown. They're all inside the 9 or 8. H-Chain comes in. I'm like, oh, no. There's 6-7 minutes left in the game. He runs for 7 yards and gets tackled. He's at touchdown. Nope. Yeah. Look at it closer. He's down on the 0.2 inch line. His body was in everything but the ball.
gets the ball again, second down, stopped on the yard line. He loses like half a yard. I'm like, oh my God, still 2 downs left, mind you. And sure enough, Snoop Huntley runs the ball in, touchdown. We're in the clear, right? Oh my God, we're okay. Yeah. 2-point conversion. AJ's still in the game. Oh no. Oh no. And they just gave him the ball 2 of the last 3 downs. I'm like, this is, they drop back pass. Oh my God, we're good. Tennessee might be good. Tennessee has the ball, 4 minutes left. Run the ball out. Game over. I make it through. Of course, they're not going to go, they go 3 and out. They kick the ball back. A-Chain hopefully off the field. 2.5 minutes left. A-Chain ball in the field. Ball gets snapped. Safety. Game's over. It's a safety. This is incredible.
You'd think.
Amazing stuff. Then all of a sudden, Miami gets up and kicks. They say they're going to kick an onside kick. Is that a thing? A safety punt onside kick?
That was a new one. I don't know. I was trying to pay as little attention as possible to that game, so I saw it. I changed the other game, and I came back, and then all of a sudden I saw that the ball just landed on the replay, was just bouncing around, and I'm like, "What is going on?"
Onside punt, skies it in the air, goes up in the air, drops on the ground. Tennessee's going, get away, and the announcer's like, "It's not a punt, it's a live ball. You have to just like a kickoff." I'm like, oh no, Miami gets the ball. I'm losing my mind. I'm like, the Tennessee team is losing their mind. It's fucking chaos. I'm so upset. Miami has the ball with 2 minutes left, and they're just ready to march. 2-3 minutes go on, like there's a go to the commercial. They figure it all out. Nope, the ball didn't go far enough in the air or on the ground, whatever the fuck.
There's some other buffer zone.
Tennessee ball. Yeah. So now Tennessee has the ball with 2.5 minutes left, and all they need is 1 first down. Game's over. They barely even need a first down. But in this new rule, they get the ball in the 10. So now there's no chance for a first down. And so they're on the 10-yard line, and it's 1st and goal. They score, whatever happens, the minimum 30 seconds left, Miami gets the ball back. They score a touchdown, 30 seconds left. I'm texting with Blaze, like, how much time can it be? Oh, 30 seconds. Surely they kneel the ball. And even Blaze is like, well, they don't have A-Chain out there. He's always injured. Mostert's injured. They're not going to put the starting running back out on the field.
Yeah.
He's out on the field.
He's so dumb.
Not only that, he's wide open on the left. And all he needs is 1 reception of 0.2 yards. Not even, just needs 1 reception. I'm done.
Yeah.
Huntley's looking around, looks left. He's wide open. I'm like, no.
Don't throw it.
Throws to their tight end.
Yeah.
Game's over. There's like 10 seconds left. Game's over. Nope. Snap again. A-Chain's wide open. Left. No. They throw to the tight end again.
Snap the ball a second time is so mind-boggling. The game is over. You have no chance. Just let the clock run out. Go and shake hands. Your religious guys take your knee, pray, like do all that stuff. There's no reason to run a second play there at all.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating right now just reliving it. So.
It was painful. And the last note about that too is that for those that haven't heard about this Guillotine League, so the team that gets the boot, all their players go back in the pot. And then everyone gets a bid on them. It's like an auction. And this is going to be the least amount of money ever spent a week in a Guillotine League, because Nonus' team is so horseshit. How did he even make it this far? He's literally got nobody worth picking up.
No.
He's like Taylor, but now that he's hurt, there's nobody on his team that anybody wants that's still left, other than maybe a depth piece. But it's going to be like, there's going to never, ever be less money spent in that league than this week.
That's not good.
And somehow you skated by. And I don't know why I'm tripping you, because I beat you by like 0.41 points or whatever the fuck it was. I had no business being around either, especially with that loser kicker who I'm dropping, by the way, today, or Wednesday when I get the chance.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do. Who does Nonus have for a kicker? He's got to be better than that.
Yeah, Sanders. Oh, my God. So that's the Guillotine League. I'm out of breath. I'm sweating thinking about it.
That was rough. That was a rough moment in time for sure. I can't believe I had to even watch. Literally, if it wasn't for that Guillotine League, I wouldn't have watched more than 8 minutes of that game once the other game started.
Yeah, and I don't know if I love it or I hate it, because it was just pure anxiety the whole time.
It's so good. I thought it was awesome.
So back to power rankings. Blaze. Yeah. We're gonna debate a lot. 1, 2, 3 is pretty chalk, but you can argue about 2 or 3. I've got Mahomes, and let's restart. This is the Power Rankings 2024 for how it will end at the end of the season. So not playing the best now, not who you want to start.
Okay.
Yeah, not who you want to start a franchise with.
Okay.
Just 2024, who will end up being, at the top. So Mahomes, he's obviously not playing the best, but I said in my notes that until he loses 5 or 6 games, I mean, you can't unseat him. He's just going to.
He's a top guy.
Yeah. And then what was interesting.
Doing what he needs to.
Yeah. Right. Interesting about that is how people are like, oh, he's not playing well. And I've been saying they're just saving it for the playoffs or coasting, self-preservation. It was 3rd and long to seal that game.